Yo guys, what up? What up? What up? welcome,
What up?
welcome guys. Hey, in today's show we're gonna talk about what's going on or what has been transpiring in the Ja Morant story.
Crazy.
Very interesting story, very crazy story. Before we do so, however, just the usual disclaimer: the views and opinions that we refer, let's say, we show in this show, of articles and videos and do not necessarily reflect the thoughts and opinions of the channel, KR, nor myself. All topics we discuss are for entertainment purposes only. Viewer discretion is advised, and all commentary is alleged because, as you guys know, on this channel, we don't know anything. Furthermore, we are no advisors, financial advisor, life advisors, legal advisor, or any kind of advisor. If you require advice or support in a particular area in your life, we strongly urge you to seek out the assistance of the respective professionals that can help you with whatever it is that you need. With that being said, guys,
Yeah. I think it's good to get that out of the way because this is not the regular show, guys. This is
yeah,
just a random thing we're doing, seeing
see
it's
how this one goes. Yeah,
see
trying,
how it goes. You guys,
yeah,
if you guys like it, let us know in the comments.
yeah.
And
And
yeah, Ja Morant, man, you said it already.
yeah, yeah. Ja Morant, a great player, very exciting player.
Temetrius. What is it? How do we call him today? Do we call him by his mama's name?
Who?
The name his mom and dad gave him?
Nah, man. You,
Or
you
do we
call him.
call him his street name?
What's the? I don't know. Isn't Ja his real name? I don't know what his real name
Ja
is.
is not his real name.
I
His real name is Demetrius.
I know.
Demetrius.
I know.
We don't call him, his name is Temetrius Jamel Morant. We
Uh,
call him Demetrius, not his gun waving name. Maybe I shouldn't
nah,
use that word, but
nah. But it's nah, man. We call him Ja Morant because that's. I know him as Ja Morant. He is a great player, man. Great, very excited NBA player. Very promising NBA player. I mean, the energy he plays with, the excitement, how he can carry a team is it's very impressive. Some people even believe that he might be the next people that will enter the GOAT conversation, or let's say the GOAT of the current and or coming up and coming era. So right now, of course, you have LeBron James, undisputed. Well, some people will still dispute,
I
but
thought I thought oh sorry.
LeBron James, I think Steph Curry will follow that conversation when LeBron stops playing. But John Morant is set to be the next one.
I thought you
Now,
were going to say
who?
I thought you were going to say the next one, like Pretty Griner or something like that, but
Who? No, but the thing is, yeah. I to be honest, I don't know. I know Brittany Griner. I
no, locked
know,
up.
yeah, no, I know that she played as well because I saw her on a podcast. I think it was the I Am Athlete podcast. But I don't know Brittany Griner person. I don't watch WNBA, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know about her stats, etc.
No,
But
what I mean is as great as a person who's great at basketball. Like Britney is probably very good at basketball, but being detained like that, Britney.
oh no, come on, man. Well, no, no.
Let's continue. You
Yeah,
didn't like that one, guys. If you don't like it, okay, let's continue with it.
yeah. But yeah, it was unfortunate news that there was the unfortunate news that Ja Morant got a suspension from the NBA because he appeared on a video waving a firearm, a weapon, and the
While being in a club.
yeah, then that's not allowed. So the NBA suspended him for two games. I think he also there was also at one point the news that he could have gotten a suspension, 50-game suspension, if they found the firearm on the premise. So on the NBA premise in a stadium, practice area, or whatever. As far as I know of, that hasn't been the case.
That's off the table.
Yeah,
They couldn't find evidence. Doesn't mean he didn't do it, but they
yeah,
couldn't find evidence.
yeah. They couldn't find evidence. But what we want to talk about today is, the situation. When is it, or maybe we should say why it's important to focus on growth and maybe let go of certain friends as you grow. We tend to have a survivor's guilt sometimes, or as you're growing, becoming more successful in life, and you leave other people behind, you might feel guilty. You want them to think that you're loyal, so you will try to do everything to appear like you belong with them, while in actuality it should be the other way around. They should be looking up to you and striving to do what you do, maybe even better. But even if it's not better because it's not a competition, just to do you, they should try to go up, meet each other at the top. You shouldn't come back to the ground. Now there have been a lot of jokes saying that Ja was never really about that life. He grew up in a very stable home. He wasn't exposed to the gangster lifestyle. That's what they say.
Apparently, he went to a private school as well.
Yeah.
What they
Well,
say.
yeah. So if that's the case, so people are making. I mean, there are. I mean, KR. I don't know if you've seen the memes and the jokes.
Well, I posted one, so
Yeah, but they've been clowning this guy, and it's unnecessary. It's
well,
unnecessary.
is it unnecessary though?
Not the clowning. It's
Okay.
unnecessary that it got to this point.
Oh, from his side.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because I don't know what you think about it. I'm curious to know, but uh, it's. I personally think it's unnecessary. It's ridiculous to try to appeal to a group that you've basically that let's say you're better off than them. Why would you want to be portrayed as that group? Why would you want to be portrayed as a gangster if you're not about that life?
He didn't go. No. Yeah. Don't no one. Are you done or can I?
I'm done. I'm done. I'm just
Okay. So
yeah.
so no one on there. How old is this guy? Let me see. Ja Demetrius is 23 years old. You're too old to start gangbanging now. To be honest, dude. That is just what are we talking about? What are you doing? Um, I'll be honest. I think it's very moronic to be doing what you did. The money you have, trying to, like you said, RJ, trying to appeal to a group that is not well off as you. I mean, even if you grew up in that environment, no, why is it always? I'm gonna into a rant mode. Why is it always people that didn't grow up in those neighborhoods that want to go into those neighborhoods, and the people who grow up in that environment try to get out most of the time? For me, I cannot understand it. Trying to act tough, showing your act right in front of it, probably not even is, maybe, if he which would be crazy if it's his.
That's what I would say.
Yeah, you lawyer talk. If he flew down with that in his bag to the away game,
Yeah.
that would be even crazy. That would show the irresponsibility on his side.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, why you're married now, man? What are we talking about? Why is
I-
it always these athletes? And maybe as at off screen, I said it to you. Maybe Brittany Griner was right all this time.
about
Basketball players being dumb.
yeah, Brittany Renner,
Oh, what did I say?
Brittany Griner.
Oh, the grinder stuck in my head. Oh my god.
Wait,
Sorry, guys, my bad. Reiner, yes. I opened the show with Reiner with the
yeah,
grinder joke, so
yeah,
probably
yeah.
that's why the name stuck in my head. They're all Britneys, but different Britneys, of course. One got detained in Russia,
And one
and the other
detained
one was
people in the
flirting in
U.S.
America. Anyway, um, yeah. So maybe she was right, and these guys are not up there. The up there doesn't work that well. I don't know, but for me, it's very. I don't understand, man. If you grew up, if the things I have the his wiki open. I just opened it up right now. It
Mhm.
says Morant was born in Dalzell, Carolina, to parents T and Jamie Morant. His mom was a point guard in high school, while his father was a high school teammate of Ray Allen. After playing semi-professional, T considered playing professional basketball overseas, but when Jamie became pregnant with Ja, he abandoned basketball career and stayed home, becoming a barber instead. Morant trained in his backyard with his father, T, who taught him to step back jump shots. So the dad basically was in his life. He
Yeah,
had a nurturing home. Dad was doing his best to help. The dad didn't. Yo, this is a stand-up man. He didn't. He knew the girl was what's his T? Yeah,
yeah,
Jamie. Oh,
Timoran. Oh,
Jamie.
them, yeah,
Jamie was pregnant of Ja, and he didn't leave her behind. He thought, you know what, I'm gonna stay, be a responsible man, a stand-up guy, and raise these kids. And look at him now. The guy was playing in his childhood. Older, he was older. Played at Morant attended Crestwood High summer school. Crestwood High summer school. Let me see. Crestwood High. Is that a private school?
I wouldn't know.
I saw one of the memes said that that's a private school. Anyway, regardless or not, he grew up in a stable home, and now you're acting a fool out here, bro.
Yeah,
For what? I'm still trying to understand.
yeah.
What is it to you want to look tough? For what? You will not come into it anyway.
Well, maybe it has something to do with maybe it's
Insecurities?
it's deeper than that. I think it has to do. It might have something to do with the culture. I think you talked about it. You told me this once that it was Thomas Sowell who said that in all culture, let's say in every culture, usually they look up at the people at the top, right? But in it seems like in our culture, we look at the ones at the bottom as role models.
As role models, yeah.
So we don't look at the doctors, the lawyers, the businessmen. And when I say we, of course, I'm generalizing, but and sometimes we do look at them. We do, we do.
In general, we don't. Let's be honest, RJ.
Uh,
Because
okay,
for example, when you're a stand-up person, you are in a school, you're learning a lot, you will be considered lame,
you're a square. You're what did they call Michael B. Jordan?
corny.
He was corny. Yeah,
He was corny because he was going to school with his picture. He was trying to do his best to move ahead in life, and
yeah,
he was considered corny.
yeah.
So, but continue. Sorry, I
No, no,
interrupted.
no, no, no. But I think kids
Into rant
tease.
mode right here, boy.
Yeah, yeah, that's a problem. But kids tease, so that's not an issue in itself. I think personally, that so the teasing isn't the problem. The problem is more that
It's the mentality behind the team. So
when you grow older, I find it very sad because listen, I grew up listening to rap and hip hop music. And what's very interesting to me is that because and by the way, I always said, the violence that's being um, uh, promoted. I say promoted in the music. It was just music. It's just music. But look at the product. A
it's
lot
it's
of a
both.
lot of a lot of violence in music is in the hip hop and rap culture. You don't find it in country. You don't find it in blues.
Well, in popular music, that's
Would you say popular music
yeah, popular music because there is such thing as a outlaw country. So
as a what?
outlaw country. Country has different
Oh,
sub.
outlaw country. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
there are different genres. So
Okay.
you
So
have
and
also
there,
have los corridos and all that stuff. So let's put it popular Western music
yeah,
genres,
Miss Los Corridos, you're referring to
narco
Mexican.
corridos and Mexican music, popular Mexican music.
Yes, and the outlaw country, that's
Yeah,
U.S.
it's US. Yeah,
And you also have a lot of violence there.
they talk about outlaw being outlaws. So,
Okay, so I'm
so
talking about
hip hop is very explicit, and depending on the outlaw country, the artist, etc., the song, it might go into explicit, but it generally doesn't really go to really. I'm gonna
yeah,
the whole
but
violent thing, but
let me put it like this as well, because I think of all the genres, hip hop and rap is the coolest one. So when you think
yeah,
of
so
cool,
popular.
I'm not even talking about, yeah, popular, but that's just one aspect. I'm talking about just cool. Like when you think of a cool, some like trends, cool trends, popular trends might be right, but you also you always, yeah, I'm gonna give you that. Yeah,
It's
but
popular
yeah,
music.
yeah, it's popular, it's very popular music.
Yeah,
But why do we look at, why is it that the person that doesn't have his for example his baggy pants, his pants hanging below his waist, that does, that's not, that's the, why are we um glorifying them in the music, and we're not other people? And I'm not saying the music is everything, but I do think the music is it portrays a certain it's part of the culture that Ja Morant is trying to be part of.
yeah.
That's what I want to say. So it's not the music in itself, it's part of the culture that Ja
Culture.
Morant wants to be.
Yeah.
And I think that Ja is, like I said, dope basketball player. He doesn't he doesn't need to do this. And I also believe that the real gangsters look at him like, who is this clown? So he will never be
So that
accepted.
that makes sense. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, they will look at him like, "What?
Yeah.
You got millions? I'm
And
trying
you're
to get to millions to wave my. I have to wave my choo-choo to get the millions. You already have it, and now you're sitting there like
yeah,
a clown."
yeah. I saw a podcast where I think it was I think it was Anton Daniels who commented on the story, and he said you should look at LeBron James. I think Draymond Green also said, if I'm not mistaken, hey, learn from LeBron James in the sense carry yourself. LeBron James is a perfect example of how a professional athlete should carry himself. and Anton
Michael
said,
Jordan as well. Punch people in the face when they're not playing good.
and Anton said, instead of being LeBron James, he want to be Tyrone James.
Hey man,
But yeah, so um to get back to I'll just say this and then I'll let you finish your thought, because this is, guys, this is just a
sure,
short
sure.
short show. I'll just say this: Ja Morant is. I hope. I really root for him. I think he's a very just a very cool dude, solid dude. He doesn't need to do all these things. There are a lot of people that look up to him, and I think he can have a big influence and impact of it, not only in his life and that would of course benefits those around him, but also to other people, kids that look up to him. So I really hope that this. I mean, it's thank God his suspension is pretty limited. Let's hope. I really hope that he learns from this. That he focuses on his life, focuses on not making stupid mistakes, make wise steps, wise moves, so we can enjoy his game for a long period, and his legacy and reputation after the NBA, of course. But I'm a positive person. KR.
What do you want me to say after that, man? You basically closed out the show like that.
No,
Come on, man.
no, this is my no, this is my no, these are
But
this
it
is
was a pretty good closing. What I wanted to say was, hip hop has, of course, also its own subgenres. But even in the great artists like Logic are considered, let's call it corny, even though he makes great music because
logic.
he's not
Yeah,
Logic.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he's a very good artist. If you
Very good.
listen,
Yeah, yeah, very good artist. Yeah,
but he's considered corny in general. Compared, people say he makes corny music in general, but
yeah,
he's a great artist. I love his songs. I even have an LP from him. Anyway, but that tells you that doing the culture is maybe influencing people. Maybe we should do a show about that, an extended show about that,
yeah,
on how hip hop might be influencing people the wrong way and making people choose
yeah.
not the
And
right path.
depends. I mean, hip hop is a broad genre,
A
and
broad
there's
genre, yes, but I'm talking about the specific
very let's say the
stereotypical,
aggressive. Yeah,
stereotypical.
yeah, yeah. Let's say
Because hip hop
gangster
has
rap. Would you say gangster rap? Because you also have party
gangster
hip
rap,
hop. Those are different.
yes,
I say
but
J Cole. I know people that say I don't like J Cole because he only makes love songs, and I'm
yes,
like,
but even if you think about it, sometimes there is, this is the funny thing I find about hip hop. I've listened to a lot of hip hop in my life. I try to listen less these days, but still listen to it. Even if it's in the even so look at how the pop the party hip hop rappers dress. Still the same stereotypical
that's
of
true.
dressing.
That's
They
true.
also make sometimes reference to having guns
That's true.
as well. So it's the same thing. You have people
That's true.
like J. Cole, um, Kendrick, Logic. They don't fall under that
Kendrick does sometimes.
as well. Yes, that is
Yeah.
true. But or maybe I can start. Mac Miller,
Rest in peace.
rest in peace. But as well, doesn't fall into that stereotypical way of talking about whatever gangster life you're living in. And maybe that's something that, yeah, it's very interesting. That maybe you should do a show about
Yeah,
this.
maybe we should.
But at the end, I think I hope Ja or Demetrius, Ja, Jamel, whatever his name is, or
His
whatever
name
you
is Ja. Just call him
his
Ja.
name is Demetrius. Okay, I'm calling Demetrius. I'm gonna call it Demetrius. I hope Demetrius learns from these mistakes. Um, find yourself a mentor, young man.
Yeah,
Find yourself a mentor. Um,
awesome.
maybe a LeBron or someone off the field, the Michael Jordan that can show you how you should move. Don't move in casinos, but find yourself a mentor and someone who can and listen. Don't think you know better, because a lot of times you're. I think you pointed that in another show. Um, Imagine you have your young millionaire. People cannot tell you nothing. Learn to listen.
Yeah.
I think that's the only thing I'll say. I hope he finds. He finds.
Jesus. He
Well.
finds Ja. Hey guys, thanks to everyone that is
Gingish.
yeah, thanks to everyone that oh come on man. Oh, you have one more? Go.
I have one more, guys. I hope. I probably the only way he can dissolve himself from the flaws he made is by going to police and telling
I've seen him do it.
who's the gun, who's the gun from.
Yeah,
Get rid
okay.
of your sins, Ja. Now I'm calling you Ja. Once
Okay.
you get rid of your sins, I'm calling you Ja.
Come on,
Anyway,
man.
guys, continue.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, thanks everyone that watched this pre-recorded live show and those
Hey,
watching the rebroadcast as well. This is of course, a very short show that we're doing. Let us know what you think. Whether you think we should do more of these shows. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel. It really helps us. Rate the show by pressing the like button. Remember to share the videos with the friends, family, but of course, share it with your
enemigo,
yeah.
el
And
narco corrido.
yo, come on. Okay. And follow us. What are you doing? Follow us on our
Well,
social
it
media.
refers to earlier what was said in the show, so it's not really.
No, no, I understand, I understand. But I mean, follow us on the on our Facebook and Instagram as well at Double Touch Show. That's at Double Touch Show on Facebook and Instagram. Guys, we'll see each other in the next show. And let's have a healthy conversation and let us know what you think about this topic. If you're wrong, let us know. If you think that we're right, let us know as well. Until next time, peace.
Peace.